Okay, everybody, Geek Nation News, and this we'll be doing another Ultraman toy review, so let's get started and shoot. We'll be doing it's the DX Spark Lens, and it's just from the show Ultraman Tiga, and it's a show that aired from 1996 to 1997, I think. I only seen a few episodes of this series. I haven't like the whole background, the whole story yet. I just know the basic stuff, some basic stuff. So this is the DX Spark Lens. Now this is a custom one, so it's technically I made it as the Ultraman, well, pretty much the dark Spark Lens. And I'll tell you that in a bit, and also I'll do close-ups after the end of the video to give you guys a better look at the toy itself. So this is, like I said, again, this is from the show Ultraman Tiga. This is technically the Black Spark Lens. The second transformation of the Black Spark Lens is a dark version of the Spark Lens, pretty much allowing the person who transforms the character into Dark Tiga. Now, Dark Tiga is to be the original form for Tiga, and that's pretty much the basics I know about that. So I guess Dark Tiga is the original form of Ultraman Tiga. So this is a used one that I got a while ago, and it was really badly beat up. So if you guys want to see a photo, let's pop out the photo for you guys. And that's actually me opening it up because it didn't work as well. It had no functions. It was missing the cover for the battery, and it was missing stickers. Part of the top of that, of actually this. The price range, I'll tell you that too. So like I said, it was used and beat up and pretty badly. It didn't work. It only light up, I think. So I had to open it and mess around with it. So like I said, this one was pretty much beat up. So this is actually cardboard I made, and I just put it so you can tell it's a little bit off shape. The whole paint wise, I did that myself because the original Spark Lens is gold and kind of weird white, and this part is gold with just the stickers are gold. Like I said, I did custom test this baby out. So this is like I said, this is a 1996 toy. So the toy function is pretty basic. On and off switches right here. Let's see. So there's no sound when you turn it on. So let's actually make him transform. Now, if you guys want to hear the sound, just put the speakers actually back here. Let's do it again. So, want to see in the dark? Let's try that out. It's a really simple, functional toy. But the reason I got this toy is because I'm a huge fan of Ultraman toys and the Henshin devices. I've always been a fan since I watched the dub version of the. I guess it was a remake in the 90s. I don't know if it was owned by Saban at the time, but it was their attempt to make an Ultraman series. I don't know if it didn't go. I think it only had one season and that's it. It never went so far. But I was hooked because I was always a fan of tokusatsu like Godzilla, Gamera, Mothra, and giant, silver man who fight monster was just another fanatic thing I loved. So yeah, so it wasn't until a couple of years ago I started collecting all the Henshin devices for Ultraman. Now Ultraman, even it has a huge fan base. Sadly, the toy Henshin devices, the toys that go, to make them too much transform, they're very hard to get. So when I get a chance and I see one for a very good price, I get it. So let's talk about price range now, because mine was really used and it wasn't technically functional. I got mine on eBay, and I knew because I read the information, and I gunged it because they had the seller who was selling two versions of this. He was selling one that was $29.99, still missing a cap, but it supposedly worked. And then he had this one that didn't really work. Just he had problems, missing the cap for I think it was $16 or $15. So I gunned it with this one because I already knew what I was gonna do with it, and I was gonna paint it. So I got it for $16 and shipping was included. So for price range, it wasn't bad. Now brand new, I seen it go online. This is the same model. This one is about $349. Yikes, that's pretty expensive. And like I said, that's the only time I've seen it new. I haven't seen used in mint condition. If I usually see it used in mint condition, depending on the seller and who's selling it, it goes for like I think 50 or 60 or 70 mint condition like this. Like no, not like this, but like a mint condition. Like if it's not scratched, it's not missing the stickers without the box, just a little tiny scratch, it's probably going for $70, $80. That's how much you're gonna break. Like I said, if you really are a fan, get it. But if you love the show but don't want to break your wallet, it's a pass. For me, the most I'll ever pay for Ultraman, depending how much I love the show, and depending how hard I know the henshin devices, I'll go over 80, but that's the highest. But for me, honestly, to be honest, the most I'll ever pay for one is probably 50. Like I said, if you're a fan, it's a must-have to add to your collection. If you're a fan but you don't want to break your wallet, it's okay, you know. If you can get it for a really cheap price, beat up, then go for it. If you know you can fix it up, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Mr. Bushido signing out at K-Writer Ignition News. We'll be in the latest to oldest of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai anime, and comic book toy. Also, Kishiri Tokase Monster, aka Taichi. Goodbye, to the world.